All right, so this is Black China. Black China is arguing with her mother. All right, so it says toxic mothers are jealous and envious of their daughters. All right, let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's see what's going on.
You lied on me! And this is why I'm about to break the cycle. King and Dream will never see this vibe.
Oh, okay.
They'll never see it.
Good.
They won't.
Good.
That's why they're not here.
Good. That's why they're not here?
I left all that, like, loud ghetto like, all that ratchet behind. Like, I'm not trying to, like, put that energy, like, in the air at all. So if you can't get with it, then you gotta get lost. Dreamy comes Saturday, Sunday.
I don't have nothing to do with it.
So wait, so this is why she's not here.
You a weird.
Yeah, listen. I have some people in the comments with the. I don't think under any circumstances should you ever cross that line of disrespecting your parents. Even though her mother is yelling and screaming and doing all this extra stuff, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm cut from a different cloth, but I don't think under any circumstances should you ever cross that line. Just walk away. As a grown adult, you can always step to the side, walk away. You don't have to have that conversation. If both of y'all can't sit there and converse like two grown adults, then why are we here? Like, you're not gonna get anywhere by yelling and screaming. And she's talking about, I'm not gonna sit here, I'm not gonna, what did she say? Do this in front of my daughter or whatever. Black China, I'm trying to be funny. But, I mean, you already done put yourself out there, like, for the entire world to see. Because I don't know if she was a video vixen or, a stripper, or she was just selling box. But, if you're going to do that, again, put your best foot forward. That's what you should have been doing, like all along. But Black China is known for shaking that thing on camera. I'm just like, yo, bro, your children are going to see this. Like, I understand what you're saying, trying to stop generational curses and stuff. I respect that wholeheartedly. But don't try to make it seem like all of a sudden that you're holier than thou when, again, we can literally look up what you've been doing in the past 5, 10 years of you out here just being ratchet, doing crazy stuff on camera. And this is what I don't understand about the younger generation, man. They constantly want to try to look down on their parents like they're perfect, like they don't make mistakes. The proof is in the put. Like, again, we see y'all effing up in real time, and y'all still trying to turn your nose up at your mothers and fathers when they have literally did the best that they could with what they had. I know it's gonna be some comments.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
bipolar.
Wednesday.
Mental issues.
5 days.
You put your hand in my face again, girl.
5 days.
You're gonna stretch your ass across this
So
kitchen. You better keep your hands on my face.
5 days.
Don't touch me no more.
5.
You do it again, I'm gonna rock your world in this mother.
So rock it.
You put your fucking hands on me again.
So rock it.
Put your hands on me again.
Rock it.
You a disrespectful
So 5
ass
days.
girl. You disrespectful is what you are.
I know.
Yeah, you are. I don't.
This is this is one and the same. Like, literally, this is somebody pretty much just looking in the mirror and talking to themselves. The reason why your daughter acts the way that she acts, she literally gets it from her mama. Because I'm literally just looking at what looked like twins just sitting there going back and forth. Two childish, grown adults. No respect for each other at all, man. At the end of the day, man, y'all both are grown. And I don't think that anybody, I don't care how old you, it doesn't matter. Under no circumstances should you be yelling and screaming at another adult. Even if that technically is your child. That is your mother. You grown up. Why can't we just be civilized and just have a regular conversation? And at the end of the day, if we still don't see eye to eye, agree to disagree and go on about your business, man.
Care what your mother did to you. I don't care if she sold you to an army. You still better respect your mama. You dis.
Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You cannot. This is crazy. You cannot sit there, yell, scream, and disrespect somebody, and think that they're supposed to. Now, again, do I agree with anybody disrespecting their parents? Absolutely not. But I think that that's bogus to sit there again, yelling, screaming, putting your hand in people's face, and all that, and expect somebody, again, another grown adult that pay their own bills or whatever, to, extend that grace. No. Your daughter is literally a reflection of you. And because she's giving that same energy back, you think that, no, it just don't work like that, man. It honestly does not.
Respect everybody. You make your people cry. You take a call from your mama.
I never.
You took a call from your mother. Why you take the call?
Never.
Why you take a call? Why you stop my life? Why?
A car.
Okay.
I bought you cars.
Yeah.
I paid you rent.
No, you ain't buy me a motherfucking car. Where's my motherfucking car you bought me? Where's
I gave you money. Are you
Girl,
serious?
you a weirdo. You a fucking weirdo.
Then she goes on to talk about the car.
Now, to be fair, I have heard of Black China looking out for her mom, her family, and regardless of how she got the money, I do find it funny that some people get amnesia when, you did stuff for them. Children, when they get older, act like their parents have never been there, and certain people, when you do certain things for them or whatever, the moment you say no or whatever, they swear up and down that you've never been there for them. I don't get that, man. I really don't. That's just people for you, though.
That got for her, which I'm still paying a note and whatnot. And the car's still there. Nobody's taking the car from you at all, which annoys me to the fullest.
She has 3 cars, 3 fast, expensive cars, $400,000 to $500,000, and yet my little $40,000 car, which is a Cartier bracelet.
There it is right there. Do we even need to continue this, bro? You over here pocket watching. You're pocket watching on your daughter and talking about her cars cost $40,000 and she only got me a measly $40,000 car. Do you hear yourself right now? Bro, this is crazy. This is blowing my freaking mind, bro. It is crazy how entitled some people are. This is exactly why I'm one of those people, bro. Listen, let me not say too much, but I try to look out for folks, but I'm still in that realm of, instead of giving a man a fish, you teach a man a fish and he'll never go hungry. You know what I mean? When you ask me for money or whatever, I'm a little bit less inclined to give people money. Now, if you want to figure out a way to make money, or you want to have a conversation about, how you can start leveling up and things like that, we can have that conversation. But you knew them bills was due 30 days ago. You knew you wasn't going to have the money 30 days. Don't come to me with no 6-7 days left or the payment is due tomorrow and think that I'm going to come and bill you. It don't work like that. All right? Everybody know that bill is due on the 1st, on the 2nd, the 3rd, the 15th, or whatever. You knew that last month. So you got to do whatever it is you need to do to make that money. Don't come to me asking me for a mother-loving thing. Now, there were situations, which is why, I kind of do the things that I do now, where you do certain things for people, and they swear up and down you ain't never did. The moment you say no or whatever, that's why now, honestly, it's a no most of the time. I ain't. When it comes to lending money out, man, because it's all 10 times out of 10 is not going to end well. You're gonna feel some type of way. Now, if there's some little money, $5, $10 here or whatever, you just need to, just kick that out. Okay, cool. Give you a little $5 or $10. But when we start talking about hundreds and thousands, Nah, we ain't even gonna go down that route, fam.
Debts? What kind of is that?
You know, my life. Yeah, I never took nothing from
It's
you.
still inside. It's still from my house.
Exactly, but I took the car.
Yeah,
right?
you did. You stopped it.
No, I didn't, Miss Tony.
You stopped it. You a weirdo.
Shalana.
Really?
No, I did not. How would I stop? How
You
can I
need to
stop
get
it?
some. You need to get some help.
No. So
You
no,
need to get
let's
some
talk
help.
about it.
No, you need to get some help.
You're
Let's
nuts.
talk about.
Wait, well, the pot called the kettle black, boy. Both of y'all need some help.
And give you some mental help.
No,
something's wrong.
You're nuts.
Something's wrong.
Get out of my face.
Something's wrong.
Man, this is two disturbed individuals. Man, listen, this is why I say I absolutely love social media, because you can literally go on people's page in real time and see how they act. That's why I pay attention to every relationship a person is in. It's not just, how you are with your brother, how you are with your sister. I'm looking at everything. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, how you interact with friends, how you interact with strangers. All of those things matter. Example, right? Your boy was just dealing, I'll say back a long time ago, like Bernie Mac say, long time ago. It was a young lady that had children, right? And for some reason, she just despised the father of her children. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm just like, yo, bro, like, what would cause you to dislike somebody? I don't like to use the word hate, but to dislike somebody that much where you can't stand their freaking guts. Like, every time somebody say his name, just, I can't stand them. Like, what made you get to that point? Like, how did y'all get there when it was a time where it was no issue with that man jumping up and down on top of you, and now you can't stand them? Like that, it just kept replaying. Like, yo, what's going on with that? This is before I was comfortable with asking, those uncomfortable questions and having those uncomfortable conversations. But it kept replaying in my head, like every time she hear, like, bro, just imagine if you were in that situation. Would she treat me the exact same way? And I'm just gonna say to most people out there, you need to understand something. With people like that, not just men, not just women, but people that treat other people like that. At one point it was love, and now it's a hate. I would caution y'all to ask questions. I need a better understanding for why you can't stand this doggone person. And if it ain't a good enough reason, meaning, like small disagreements that could have been settled, think twice, man. Think friggin' twice, because that same exact situation, that little young lady, we didn't have children together, thankfully, but that doggone head spent all the way around, boy, because I had other chicks checking me out. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, you got to be careful, bro. You got to pay close attention to how people move around everybody in their life. Everybody. I'm examining everything. If this is a person that I'm laying down with every night, if this is a person I'm considering for a relationship, a marriage, or whatever, like somebody I'm going to be kicking it with, I need to evaluate everything, because that's the biggest financial decision that you're going to make in your life. The person that you lay down beside every night. So you just got to be careful, man. Y'all got to make better decisions. A lot of fellas, and I understand, you get caught up in the booty, you know what I'm saying, trying to see what that thing do or whatnot. I understand, but make better decisions, man. Make better decisions. Grab you some lotion. It ain't around. Grab you something else, because I promise you, it ain't worth it, dog.